Hey, welcome back to the Good Morning Artesia radio show. Carol's taking a little time off, so we have joining us today Mary Aguilar. Mary, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Hope you're doing well today. You got a kick out of this ice skating dog, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
That
was kind of neat. Dogs are too nice for people.
Yes.
People are mean, and dogs are just never, they just like people. They just like to be around. Most dogs do, unless they're trained differently. So we used to have dogs. I miss our dogs. So
what kind of dogs?
We had dachshunds and a beagle. Our last dog was a beagle. So
you had a Snoopy?
Yes,
Snoopy
exactly. Yes, that's exactly right. So, Button was the dog's name.
Oh,
so
how cute!
We kind of miss Button. Anyway, let's get into the calendar of activities. See what's happening at the senior center.
Okay. Well, today we're having a regular day. We're having painting. And this morning, bridge at 1. We have an open art studio, or anybody wants extra help with their painting. We have Swedish weaving, and at 2, Texas Hold'em. That's very popular there. And also at 4, we have exercise video. It's a self video. You go in and do the exercise with a video. And we did that for maybe an hour or so, because we close at 5 and it's at 4. On Friday, we have a creative crafters, and that's for anybody that likes to do crafts, that you want to start something, ask questions. We have our seniors that are pretty good at doing crafts. At 10 o'clock, we have hand and foot, and that's a really neat game. You play with 4 decks. So if anybody's interested, we can teach you how to play that. At 1, tomorrow we'll have bridge. At 1:30 we have bingo. And at 1:30 we have sewing for anybody that, like I say, wants help sewing, wants to sew with a bunch of people. We're there.
That's neat. Have you ever played the hand and foot game?
Yes, it's really neat.
It is a good game? Okay.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Okay, Monday from 10 to 11:30 we have macrame. We have one of the girls from the library come and teach the class, and it's getting pretty good. The people have been going and liking it very well. Tuesday we have free watch replacement batteries, and we ask a limit of 2 because the lady that does it, she provides her own batteries,
okay.
She's doing it to help out seniors and stuff, so we ask that you limit it to so it won't be so much on her, And then at 10, we have one of the girls from J&J go and do blood pressure, and I think they do, diabetic testing too.
Okay. Test your blood sugar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then the rest, Wednesday will be exercise video. In the morning at 8:15, we have tops on Wednesdays. Jewelry class, wood burning at 1 bridge. We have bridge 3 times a week if anybody's interested, mostly at 1. Mm-hmm. We have trained dominoes, which that's fun, and then sewing and exercise. And then it'll be next Thursdays.
Right, and I see on the calendar here, not this Saturday, or not this Friday, but next Friday, the hearing aid service, Howard will be here.
Yes.
So that's on the 17th, which would probably be a good time to get with him ahead of Christmas, which is the next week.
Yes.
Probably want to hear what's going on at Christmas. And then, like you said, the battery service is on Tuesday of this coming week. And don't go to the drawer and grab all the 15 watches that you've had from the last.
Yes.
Bring the one you're wearing now. That's the one you need to bring if it needs a battery.
A battery.
Now with Christmas, that's in a couple weeks. 25th, of course, is on a Saturday. What hours will the senior center be open and closed for the holidays?
Okay, we're going to be open Monday through Wednesday, and regular hours, and then Thursday and Friday will be closed.
Okay. And then back open the following Monday.
Yes, and then close the 31st also.
New Year's Eve. Okay, very good. And I do see a note here. you had the stained glass class Tuesday.
Yes.
But that's the only one for the month?
Yes, that's the only one.
Okay, so there won't be one on the 21st.
No,
So.
not till I think the 4th or the 7th of January, one of those.
Okay, very good. Well, did Carol send you with a riddle for me? Or?
No, she didn't. She called me the last minute, and I thought, panicked. I couldn't find.
Couldn't think of a riddle for me or anything like that.
No.
Oh well, I guess I get to escape this week and not have to be embarrassed by not getting the riddle right. I did have somebody send me some. Do you fly a lot, or have you ever flown commercial airline?
A few times.
A few times. These are rules for frequent flyers, so maybe
Okay.
you've experienced this.
Okay.
No flight ever leaves on time unless you are running late and need the delay to make the flight.
That sounds like me. That sounds like me.
I know I've told this story before. We flew back, it was me and a gentleman and his wife from Hobbs, and we were at a broadcaster deal in Washington, and we flew back, and they had to get, this is when you couldn't fly to Roswell, so we were getting into Lubbock, and they were anxious to get home. So we were a little late leaving D.C. Because they were de-icing the plane. It was winter weather, and they were getting all panicky. And I said, look, let them get the ice off the airplane. I would rather it make it than, try to leave. Then we get to Dallas, and there was like a 2-hour
Delay.
layover before our next flight. No, I know what it was. We were running late getting into Dallas, and the people on the plane told us what they tell everybody. Oh, they're going to hold the plane for you. Don't worry about it. So we land. We rush through the airport, and as we're getting to the gate, they're closing the door.
Oh, no.
And we said, well, they said they were going to hold the plane for us. And they went, ha, 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 no. We knew you weren't going to make it. We gave your seats to somebody else. So then we had to wait a couple hours. And, of course, they're panicking because they need to get back. Then finally, when we get on the flight and we get back into Lubbock, we're like the last flight of the night. And we get off the plane, we go to pick up our luggage, and there's no luggage.
Oh, no.
And so now even I'm upset over this whole thing. And the lady said, well, there was some luggage that came in on an earlier flight that wasn't claimed, and it was our luggage.
Oh, my gosh.
So our luggage made the connecting flight, but not us.
That's crazy.
That was an interesting experience to go through that.
Some crazy ones, too.
Yeah, but hopefully not this year, right?
No.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Mary, and filling in for Carol, and you have a wonderful rest of the day.
All right. Thank you, and you too.
All right. Mary Aguilar from the Senior Center, and we'll be back on the other side of the news here on KSVP Artesia.